What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. We got some major stuff for you guys in this video. Vladimir Putin, Russia's president, issues an arrest warrant for an American senator. And that's right. We'll give you the details on that here. Also, they're also saying that any new allied countries that will help Russia will get nuclear weapons. I'll give you details of that here as well. This is a serious, serious issue. You literally can't even make this stuff up. Let's jump right in. Here we go. All right, we're definitely starting to see a turning point here. You guys can let me know your thoughts here on this. Russia issues an arrest warrant for a top Republican Senator, Lindsey Graham, after his comments. I'll give you the comments here in a second. You can see here multiple different articles here. Russia issues arrest warrant for Republican Senator Lindsey Graham after Ukraine comments. Russia has issued an arrest warrant for U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham after an edited video appeared to show him celebrating Russian troops' deaths. I'll show you here what they said here. The footage, which spliced together two separate moments, was posted on President Volodymyr Zelensky's office after the pair met in Kyiv on Friday. In it, Senator Graham called aid to Kyiv as, quote, the best money we've ever spent, noting that Russian troops were dying. The senior Republican, said he would wear the warrant as a badge of honor. To know that my commitment to Ukraine has drawn the ire of Putin's regime brings me immense joy, Senator Graham wrote in a Twitter post on Monday. In fact, here he wrote several Twitter responses here. Number one, he says, good news and bad news about the Russian efforts to arrest and try me for speaking the truth. He says, good news. While I don't expect to be tried by Russia anytime soon, I found the services of a great lawyer who works for cheap, Senator Blumenthal, my good friend from Connecticut, who has been a staunch supporter of Ukraine, has offered to be my lawyer. Bad news, like every other dissented voice, I don't like my chances of getting a fair trial. Stay tuned. Yeah, good luck getting a fair trial in Russia if that were to happen, which is unlikely, right? And it had been mentioned a few times. I don't remember if it was by Senator Lindsey Graham, but this is, I don't know, months ago. But um, it had been mentioned previously that Russia's considered our biggest foe. You know, maybe you could throw China in there as well. China's kind of like a frenemy, where we really buy billions and maybe even trillions of goods from them. So we're kind of on good bad terms with China. So we'll push China aside for a second. Russia, we're not on good terms at all. Really, we don't buy anything from Russia at this point. And Russia's really just considered not a friend at all. So Russia's probably considered public enemy number one. Okay, and by us giving weapons to Ukraine to help them defend themselves from an invader who is invading into their country. And it's largely thought that they have lost 100,000 people in the Russian army. And again, it's hard to really determine this. Who knows if it's higher, lower, what, right? The U.S. has not had to lose a single American troop to do this. All they've had to do was supply Ukraine with weapons and ammo to help them defend their own country from an invader. And there's been some people in the U.S. that have said this was the best money the U.S. could ever spend on defending our country. So we have actually defended our country with the best dollars spent against public enemy number one, Putin, literally a guy who has threatened nuclear weapons against our country and has now threatened an arrest warrant for one of our U.S. senators. So again, you can let me know your thoughts on this, but now they're issuing arrest warrants against U.S. senators. You can let me know your thoughts on this. And this is how ridiculous Russia is. A few days ago, Russia issued an arrest warrant for the International Criminal Court prosecutor. In March, the ICC, the International Criminal Court, issued arrest warrants for Putin and Russia's Commissioner for Children's Rights, Maria Lvova-Belova, on allegations they facilitated the forced deportations of thousands of children, just took them from Ukraine to Russia, where many have been placed with Russian families and also, quote, re-education camps. So they literally just took thousands of children from Ukraine, took them from their families, and just forced them into another country, and also re-education camps. Let me know what that reminds you of. Both Putin and this Maria lady, neither of them have even denied that the Ukrainian children have been sent to Russian families. So now, since this has happened, Russia has issued an arrest warrant for the International Criminal Court prosecutor. Literally, you can't make this stuff up, guys. It's utterly ridiculous. And now we have Vladimir Putin's lackey, the Belarusian president. You can see the headlines here. Putin ally offers nuclear weapons to anyone willing to join Russia. And this is a serious problem because Belarus was just given nuclear weapons. And this could be a serious problem if Russia, who has 6,000 nuclear weapons, all of a sudden starts offering nuclear weapons to any smaller third world country that says, hey, if you join us, we'll give you nuclear weapons. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko, a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, claimed that nations who side with Russia in its war against Ukraine will be given nuclear weapons. This is as he was just given nuclear weapons from Russia. Lukashenko has long been a staunch supporter of Putin, most recently lending military support to Moscow in its invasion from Ukraine, a country that Belarus borders to the south. Russian troops were allowed to perform military drills on Belarusian territory and later entered Ukraine from Belarus when the invasion began last February. During an interview with Russian propagandist Pavel Zarubin, filmed on Thursday but released on Sunday, Lukashenko claimed that any nations who joined the Union State Pact between Russia and Belarus would be provided with nuclear weapons, calling the prospect a unique chance to unite. Yeah, so now this is serious cause for concern, because if they start giving nuclear weapons to Iraq, Iran, any other country that wants to help them, Saudi Arabia, we're starting to get serious concerns to anybody that says, hey, come join us or even support us, give us money, give us weapons, give us anything you got, and we'll give you a couple nukes. We got thousands of them. We'll give you a couple. And then we can form a long-term partnership. We don't mind giving you a few. No big deal. And, giving a few nuclear weapons to a country that has none gives them a lot of leverage. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here. This is a lot of this stuff you just don't hear on your local news station. So if you haven't, make sure to subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos here. It's completely free to do so. New videos come out here on our YouTube channel every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for liking, and please share these videos with anybody that needs to hear this information. Here's some videos you should watch next. President Biden has some serious threats right now, and you can see here in this video. And there's a major US warning, and it's pretty serious. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.